The following is a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
I've had nothing but trouble this afternoon in getting ready for what? You all can't hear me? Hang on a minute. Hold on. It would not be. All right. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? You can. Okay, you guys got me now. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take you all behind the scenes for all the preseason games because I want to put all the pieces in place before the first game of the year for the Fever on May 9th. Now I am expanding my WNBA coverage this year because not only do I want to bring you coverage of the Indiana Fever and they take priority, but what I also want to do. What I also want to do is bring you WNBA Friday doubleheaders. What in the world? Now I'm looking on the leak. Okay, did I do it here? Okay. So I was not signed in. That's the problem. Hang with me, folks. Aha. There we are. I thought I was logged in. Turns out I wasn't. I'm sorry, everybody. I guess this is preseason for me, too. Prime is carrying the game. Okay. All right. All that is in. And from the looks of it, they're underway. They are underway, and the Fever lead 5-0. And I get the fee for this. Well, you know what? I'm going to find this doggone thing. We've had troubles like this last year. And Callie tells me that is carrying the game, and Fever out 8-0 from what I'm seeing right now. So we're going to try to find this thing. And I have to tell you guys, I stayed up late. They do have it. They do have it. Okay. So let me come out of here. It's 8-4 now in favor of the Fever. Let's go here. And then here. I wonder if they're carrying it all season. I researched this last night and I didn't see it. And with all the research I did, I was told that it would be the WNBA app that would. I was told it would be the WNBA app that would carry it. But from what Callie tells me, and it turns out she's right, Amazon Prime does have it. And now that we got business, here's Caitlin Clark off the screen from Billings. Clark right down the lane, lays it up, had it blocked underneath by Jonquel Jones. And I'm trying to get this on. I'm trying to get this on my here on this monitor. I'm gonna have some scuff here. So as you can see on your screen, there's 7:20 remaining in the first quarter, and they lead the Liberty back 11-4. The Liberty have welcomed a new coach in Chris DeMarco. They have had of players. Hey. And I'm also trying to learn the rosters at the same time. Stewart for Ionescu out front. And it looks for Allen. Back to Stewart. In the corner is Jonquel Jones. Jones bulls her way in on Myesha Hines-Allen. Jones backs in. Fadeaway shot left of the lane. Back around. It's now 11-6 and 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Caitlin Clark on the move to the left. Clark backs in, out front, Billy charges down the lane on Jones, fisted wide, rebound Brianna Stewart. Stewart back the other way, Liberty right to left in the black uniforms. Stewart goes all the way, lefty layup, nope, foul called out front. Foul is charged to Cunningham, that's her first. And the first team foul. Oh, that explains that. That would explain a lot of it. We got trivia coming. Right down the lane comes Ionescu. She had her shot blocked and cleared by Clark. Clark hands it back to Mitchell, back to Clark, fakes the three, drives in from the right, pitch out right corner, Cunningham. Cunningham on the move, into the lane, across the lane, feeds it in the corner, a Billings three, in and out. Rebound, Billings has it, right to the hole, lays it in with the right hand. Monique Billings makes it 13-6. Now they have Brianna Stewart cutting down the lane to lay it in. So far, so good. Mitchell right down the lane, back the other way, and she lays it in with the right hand. How many sets of twins are on the Indiana Fever team? Is this current? Because I'm going to guess there are two. Gardner on the move, left of the lane, drives in, lays it up, and in. 15-10. That's Rebecca Gardner in her 9th year. Right back comes Sophie Cunningham with a right-handed layup, and that's in. Lainey Hamilton brings it up for the New York Liberty. 5:38 left in the opening quarter. Lainey Hamilton bumps off Sophie Cunningham. Hamilton on the move to the right, stops. 20-foot around to the key. Nope. Rebound taken down by Hines-Allen. Hands to Caitlin Clark. Outlet pass Cunningham on the left wing. Cunningham pumps a three from the left. Nope. Brianna Stewart the rebound. Back come the Liberty right to left, trailing 17-10 and 5:20 left in the opening quarter. Brianna Stewart in the front court outside right. Hands it off to Lainey Hamilton. And someone got poked in the eye. And I want to say it was Cunningham. How many sets of twins are on the Indiana Fever team? And yes, current. I'll say one. If two is not the answer, then I think it's one. Oh! That's what happened. Sophie Cunningham got sandwiched. $5:15 left in the opening quarter. She says she's okay, which is good. She's walking up the floor under her own power. Raven Johnson in for the first time. The rookie from South Carolina. Johnson in the front court, makes her move to the right. Johnson picks up the dribble out front, Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell works off the Billings screen. Mitchell has it left of the lane, drives on Stewart, in from the left to the baseline, shovels the pass underneath to Hines-Allen. Hines-Allen off to the right. Now a 20-footer from the right by Raymond Johnson is no good. Rebound underneath. Hines Allen had it, lost it. Loose ball foul. Stay here. Maisha Hines Allen, a new member of the team, along with Jessica Timmons, a rookie, Monique Billings in her 8th year out of UCLA, Shatori Walker Kimbrough in her 9th year out of Maryland, and Tyasha Harris in her 6th year out of South Carolina, all new members of the team. We have time on the floor. 4:53 remaining in the first quarter. I'm excited to bring this to you guys. Your score, Fever 17 and the Liberty 10. This is Indiana Fever basketball on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
4:53 remains in the first quarter. The Fever lead by a count of 17-10. And the Fever are off to a hot start. When I say they're off to a hot start, they are just that. Remember last year, the Fever lost Caitlin Clark to an ankle injury, Sophie Cunningham to a torn MCL, Sydney Colson to an ACL, Erin McDonald to a broken foot, and Chloe Bibby to a knee injury. And yet, they were 5 minutes away from getting to the WNBA Finals as they played a grueling, and I do mean a grueling, 5-game series against the Las Vegas Aces. Lexi Hall not in uniform today. Caitlin Clark more than likely will get a rest on this round. As they look to come in, they come and play to Mitchell. Raven Johnson flying right left of the lane, fake, throws the shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, stays with Indiana. Haley now on for the Liberty. As they look to come in, and they come into Mitchell on the left wing. Mitchell on the drive, stops at the free throw line, backs up on Ionescu, 18-footer, splash! Kelsey Mitchell with 4, and the lead is 19-10. Haley across into the front court. She wears number 24. It's going to take me a bit to get to to get to know some of these names. Ionescu has it out front, guarded by Raven Johnson. 6 on the clock. Ionescu on the drive. 3-pointer from the right. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Haley, and a loose ball foul against Indiana. Is that that's Annie? That's Anelli Maley, not Haley. veteran out of Australia. Okay, Callie, you got me. I don't know how many sets of twins are on the Fever right now. So it'll be mainly that's Ionescu that'll pull the trigger. And they have it in play. Ionescu on the right wing. Some of these players that I saw in the prelim roster do not have numbers, but they shovel it into Maley, and she does have numbers. 24. And back the other way to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell standing dribble off to the left. Mitchell flying it on Stewart, lays it in with the right hand. She has 6, and the lead is 9, 21-12, 3:49 left in the opening quarter. There's going to be a little scuff here because I'm getting the season together. So, and you all are going to help me put this whole thing in order. Here's a steal. Indiana has it on the fly all the way. Michaela Timpson is in. She gets the bucket. 23-12 Indiana. New York's going to have a lot of questions. 4th turnover for the Liberty so far. Flying down the lane, layup block, cleared by Raven Johnson. Back they come the other way. Outlet pass, a 3 from the left. Oh, that's a 2, and it's a long 2, and it's good. They are rolling right now. It is 25-12. Shatari Walker-Kimbrough buried that 20-footer from the left of the key. Brianna Stewart brings it up. Across the timeline into the front court, straight on, guarded by Hines Allen. Stewart picks up dribble, get a foul called out. Oh, there are 4 players with twins on the favorite. No, there are 4 sets of twins. Wow, I was way off. Caitlin Clark back on for the Indiana Fever as they look to bring it in. Foul line extended right. And the Liberty, I beg your pardon, have it in play. I'm looking for the evidence right here in front of me on my phone. Here's a Stewart 3 from the left. Good. Or from the right, I beg your pardon. It's good. Lead down to 10, 25-15, 2:50 for the quarter. Caitlin Clark on the fly. Works at top of the circle. Drives on Stewart. What a pass underneath to Monique Billings for a layup. That was one of the things, and Callie said it last year, that aside of Aaliyah Boston, that Caitlin was an extra big to run with. Monique Billings is that person. New York has it in play, fakes the 3, driving in from the left, lays it up, no good. Billings the rebound. She's got 4 of those already. Ball on the floor. Stewart comes up with a steal. Right back comes Maley, 15-footer short. Rebound, New York gets it back. Blocked by Billings, cleared by Clark. And the Fever have it. 2:08 left in the opening quarter. We're due for a timeout coming up here in just a moment. KK Timpson has it in the front court on the move to the right. Now finds Walker-Kimbrough. Walker-Kimbrough backs up on the dribble. 1:58 left in the quarter. 8 to shoot. Walker-Kimbrough works away to the free throw line. Had it taken away. Back they come as Hanju took it away. Bounce pass to Maley. Flying in. Lays it in. Oh, that's Dee Richards. I'll get some of these names right. Back they come with Timpson flying in and a foul called. So Hanju is on the floor, number 21 for the Liberty, along with Dee Richards, number 12. Rebecca Gardner is on the floor. Pryor is on the floor. And that was Hanju who hit the 3-pointer. All 6'9" of her. I beg your pardon. Nicera Pryor, the rookie from Texas A&M, is on the floor. And she just fed Dee Richards for a layup. 27-17. Indiana with a lead. I'll tell you what, they have never, when these two teams played last year and all the games were in New York, Indiana has never led in New York. They never led New York last year. Jonquil Jones back on. Zhu goes out for the Liberty. 28-17 as Timpson hits 1 free throw. She's got another. It's on the way, and it's good. 29-17. Against full court pressure, they have it in play as Gardner brings it up. Gardner across into the front court. Feeds it left corner to Pryor, or right corner to Pryor. Pryor works off the Jonquel Jones screen. Out front, Maley. Maley gets a screen from Jones. Maley on the attack, in from the left. Her shot's blocked by Kimbrough, out of bounds, but a foul call. Another question. Another trivia question. Who are the players that have a twin on the Fever? I can't even tell you that. So Maley, the rookie, to the free throw line. 29-17, 126 left in the opening quarter. Free throw on the way, good. 29-18, high scoring quarter. And I think Callie and I talked about this last, about how high scoring of a team the Fever can be. This year, I could. And you can look at what happened last year for the year. Even though they were losing players, they were still averaging about 90 some odd points per game in the second half of the year. Johnson picks up a dribble, but a foul called out front on D.D. Richards. Richards with the foul. That's her first. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. That foul came with 2 on the shot clock. KK Timpson to the free throw line. Second-year player out of Notre Dame. The first one on the way is no good off the back of the rim. How do you all like the intro that I put together? It took me some time to put that together last night. How do you all like the intro? The second attempt on the way, good. So Timpson splits a pair. It is 30-19. Richards has it in play to Gardner. Gardner trots it up in the front court, finds Jonquel Jones out front, directing traffic, looking for help, finds Gardner, right wing, right corner for Richards. It's out of bounds, belongs to the Fever. That's the 5th turnover against the New York Liberty. It'll take a while for all the teams to get their act together. 30-19, Caitlin Clark brings it up. Had her pocket pick momentarily, able to get it back against Pryor. Now Clark accelerates into the front court, on the drive, right of the lane. Hook pass underneath, tip, into the hands of Billings, on the rim and out. Jonquel Jones the rebound. 45 seconds left. Long pass ahead to Maley. Tap pass right corner. Gardner for 3. Count it. 30-22. 40 seconds for the quarter. And they're still beating up Caitlin Clark. This time a foul called on Pryor. Let me ask you guys a question. With Clark being healthy, do you all think the league is still going to come after her? And I'm talking about in terms of the fouls that we saw last year. Prior to the foul, that's her first penalty situation. And Caitlin Clark in her 3rd year out of Iowa, 2024 Rookie of the Year, buries the first free throw. Tell me what you all think of what may or may not happen to Caitlin Clark this year. And I'm talking about in terms of injuries. I'm talking about in terms of the fouls. I've never been one to let that go. Second free throw up, second free throw down. Clark has 8. 32-22. 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. One of the highest scoring quarters, preseason or regular season, for the Indiana Fever. They had 35 in the first quarter against Dallas. Gardner has it on the right wing. Gardner holds and looks, backs up on the dribble, out front Pryor. Pryor holds and looks, 5 on the clock. Back to Gardner, wraparound dribble against Clark. Rebecca Gardner spins down the lane, 10-footer, good. 15.3 left in the quarter. 8-point lead, 32-24. Caitlin Clark walks it up. They'll play for 1. 10 seconds. Across in the front court is Billings, hands it back to Clark. Clark with a long step back 3. Rimming, no. Rebound tipped, high in the air, out of bounds, belongs to New York with 1 second left in the quarter. Clark testing that shooting eye already. Richards looks in, comes in play to Gardner, and that's the quarter. We're done with 1, and your score at the end of 1 is the Indiana Fever 32 and the New York Liberty 24. This is Fever Basketball on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, And now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network proudly presents The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson, live every weekday morning beginning April 29th at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze claw.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
Many people thank us. We come into season 2 for our coverage of the Indiana Fever. The we're bringing you in and out of because Michael Isle, very dear friend, he supplied all the voices for me. Thank you to Callie Shields, who is with us in the chat today. She was the one that broke the chat open. FM33X is here also. Who else is here? Margaret Sims is with us, and I believe I've covered everyone in the chat. Oh, okay. Okay. Droid's hanging out in the back with us. Wanted to get some live Fever coverage. We're ready for the second quarter. It is 32-24 in favor of the Indiana Fever. They are hot and smoking coming out of the gate, but it was usually, going back to last year, it was the second quarter that usually doomed the Fever. They would go into a drought, and I'm afraid that may happen. Ionescu's back on the floor. Ionescu trots it up. Ionescu in the front court finds Stewart flying down the lane. In from the left, lays it in. 32-26. Maisha Hines-Allen back in the front court for the Fever. Gets it back. Ball ripped. Stolen by Stewart. Cleared by Ionescu. Ionescu back to Stewart. Three-pointer from the left. Yep. 32-29. And here they come. That culture is stacked. Wes Greenshields is with us. Thank you for that. As the Fever have it in the front court with Kiana Taylor. Taylor has it in the corner to Hines-Allen. Steps through. Offensive foul. And again, it's the second quarter where the Fever struggled a lot. Now a chance for the Liberty to cut it to one or tie with a long one. Ionescu across into the front court against Taylor. Stewart flying in from the left. One more time, lays it in with the left hand. 32-31. And that 12-point lead that the Fever had is about wiped out. Here's Clark working off the screen from Hines-Allen. Has Hines-Allen out front. In the right corner, Taylor. Taylor on the drive. In from the right. In the right corner is Bill. In the left corner is Billings. Back to Clark. Clark on the fly. Left baseline. Dribbles through. 5 on the clock. Finds Taylor. Lefty 3-try. Rimming, no. Rebound tip comes down to Ionescu. To Melee, I beg your pardon. And here they come. Maley in the front court. Maley fakes, finds Stewart. 4-3, counted. And New York is in front on a 10-0 run. And it's all due to teammates Brianna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu and that savage New York defense. And Indiana wants time. 8:28 remains in the second quarter. The Liberty are in front for the first time today, 34-32. This is Fever Basketball on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
I don't remember how it started.
What's that?
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
Preseason fever going on right now as they trail 34-32. And before you all, two quick notes, before you all went to bake, my beautiful wife, who is baking right now, looked at me and said, am I going to have to tell you you're calling the game wrong? No, honey, I'm calling it like I'm looking at it right now. And the second one, that first commercial that you heard, in case you haven't heard or paid attention to Snowman Multimedia, we lost someone very dear to us less than a week ago. His name is Chris Bass, and in honor of him, during Snowman in the Morning, we're going to reopen the Boom Shakalaka. That was his Friday segment with us, beginning this coming Friday, and it will close hour 2. That's our way to honor the big fella who is gone from us. And one of his closest friends, who was also one of my close friends, gave me the news live on the air on Monday, and I couldn't believe it. And it was a stroke that took him. I may need to refresh my feed. Hang tight a minute, folks. Matter of fact, now. And we're going to do it this way. Hang tight a minute, folks. And here we go. Any scuff here. 36-34, 7-11 in the second quarter. Sabrina Ionescu, the 6-year vet from Oregon, headed to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. 37-34, Liberty lead. And they open this quarter with a 10-2 run. Actually, they open with a 10-0 run to start the second quarter. $7-11 for the quarter. Ionescu tries again. Rimming out. Rebound taken down by Sophie Cunningham, who's back on the floor. So it's Cunningham along with Kelsey Mitchell, Maisha Hines-Allen, Caitlin Clark, and Michaela Timpson. Mitchell from the left wing. Missed it. Jonquel Jones, the rebound. Hands it off to Maley. Long down court pass ahead for Hanju. She lays it in. 39-34, 15-2 run by the New York Liberty. Here's Caitlin Clark on the drive, right of the lane. Bounce pass underneath to Timpson. She goes up and missed the layup, but drew the foul. And Timpson will shoot two. Michaela Timpson will head to the free throw line to shoot two. 6:39 left in the first half. Timpson's free throw, got it, 39-35. Remember, the Fever led 32-24 at the end of one. It's been all New York in the second quarter. And this is where the challenge comes in for the Indiana Fever, because historically they have not done well against the Liberty in Brooklyn. Second free throw up, second free throw down. 3-point lead for the Liberty, 39-36. 6:35 left in the half. Sabrina Ionescu across into the front court, guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Wraparound dribble, works her way to the right. Over the top pass underneath is tipped and stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham back the other way, got fouled by Jonquel Jones. And I'm being told the Colts have a new edge rusher, George Gums Jr., edge rusher from Florida. So the Fever will reset with 6:26 remaining in the first half as Clark looks to come in play to Timpson. Back to Clark on the move to the right. Clark, oh, what a pass to Timpson, but you couldn't do anything with it. Now gets it to Allen. Back out front. A straight on three. Bullseye! Tie game! Splash! Sophie Cunningham with their first 3-point field goal. And we're back even at 39 and 6 minutes for the half. Lacey Hamilton has it outside and they throw it away. So the Fever with a chance at the lead with 6:04 left in the half. Bettina Lacey Hamilton just committed the 7th turnover of the first half. Mitchell back the other way to Hines-Allen. Fever looking to regain the lead. Caitlin Clark off to the left. Clark fakes in the left corner, whips a pass all the way to the right side. A Cunningham three, in and out. Rebound taken down by Stewart. Now New York looks to regain the lead. 5:40 for the half. Stewart in the front court finds Jones. Right corner, Zhu. Out front, Stewart. Stewart holds off the Jonquel Jones screen. Feeds it underneath the Jonquel Jones. Lost the ball. Stays with New York with 10 on the shot clock. And that will send us to a timeout. 5:34 remains in the first half. And as my wife pleaded, they got their act together. Fever 39, Liberty 39. This is Fever Basketball on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network proudly presents The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson, live every weekday morning beginning April 29th at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze claw.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Base YouTube channel.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
How about some more WNBA trivia, courtesy of our trivia expert, Callie Greenshields? I was a two-time Pac-12 All-Defensive Team member. I led the Pac-12 in rebounds, double-doubles, offensive rebounds, and made it to the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament. I was drafted 15th. Who am I? Give me the answer at the next timeout. 39-39, 5:34 remaining in the first half. The Liberty began this quarter with a 10-0 run to grab the lead. Okay, AB Media is with us from Indianapolis, Indiana. For those of you that watch YouTube a lot, which I do, you can catch him in the Coliseum later tonight. Callie, I'm going to take a shot at your question. I was a two-time Pac-12 All-Defensive Team member, led the Pac-12 in rebounds, double-doubles, and offensive rebounds, and made it to the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament. I'll take a shot and say Michaela Onyenware. And we got a review that's going on here. And the question is the ball off of Jonquel Jones or is the ball off of... It's off of Jones. So Indiana gains possession with a chance at the lead. Raymond Johnson, Walker Kimbrough as Raymond Johnson hustles it up. Hines Allen on the floor along with KK Timpson and Kelsey Mitchell. Walker Kimbrough to the free throw line. Wraparound dribble. Fadeaway jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound taken down by Jonquel Jones. And now New York again seeks to regain the lead. Rebecca Gardner on the left wing. We get a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, it's not Onyenware. Okay. That's right, because Onyenware played at Maryland, which is ACC originally, then Big Ten, and she said Pac-12. So free throws the rest of the way as Nasira Pryor on the floor for the New York Liberty. Here comes Pryor on the move to the right. Underneath the Jonquel Jones, New York back in front. 41-39 and 4:55 left in the half. So after a 32-point quarter, Indiana finds themselves trailing by 2. Underneath is Hines Allen. Goes up, rimming, no. Rebound Jonquel Jones. Missteal Mitchell. And Rebecca Gardner gets to it. Pryor on the fly in the front court. Pryor flying in. Over the top pass, right corner, left corner Jones. Underneath to Hanju. A hook in the lane is in. And New York is up 4 with a foul called on top of it. Boy, they are getting their bigs involved early and often. And, of course, you got it. Of course, it starts with Jonquel Jones, the former WNBA Finals MVP. KK Timpson picks up the foul. That's her second. So a chance to go up 5. It would be their biggest lead of the afternoon. It's on the way. It's good. And New York, just like that, scores 5 in a row and leads. Droid guesses Rashonda Gray. He might be right. Here's Mitchell. Stutter step dribble out front. Mitchell works her way to the left, back to the right, has it on the left wing. Out front, Walker Kimbrough. Walker Kimbrough off the Timpson screen. Back to Mitchell out front. 3 on the clock, and we get a foul underneath. This may be a playoff matchup come September, folks. Fowler on the floor. Indiana looks to bring it in. They move left to right, and they throw it away. Another steal. Gardner across in the front court. Guarded by Mitchell. Gardner backs up on the dribble. New York has made 14 of their last 17 field goals. 4 minutes for the half. 5-point New York lead. Here is Pryor on the drive in the lane. Her shot's blocked by Raven Johnson. Cleared by Johnson. Back come the Fever left to right. Mitchell, three-pointer from the left. In and out. Rebound tip. Underneath the building. She shoots it up. No good. Rebound Gardner. Got to take advantage of those opportunities underneath. They get it to Zhu. Low left. Zhu backs in on Timpson. Backs in. A pitch out to Maley. Back to Zhu. Fadeaway shot left baseline is good. This is a great-looking player. 46-39, New York by 7. They've scored 7 in a row. Back comes Mitchell the other way. Mitchell backs up 15-footer, rimming. No! Rebound Maley. And Indiana has gone dry in the last 4 minutes. They but fortunately, it's a current Indiana Fever player. It's a current Indiana Fever player. Hold on. Two-time Pac-12. Oh, why not think of this? Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall out of Stanford. I didn't even think of this. Here's a bounce pass to Walker Kimbrough for 3. That's a brick. Rebound Ionescu. Ionescu back the other way. Front court to the right. Indiana 2 for 13 in the second quarter. Over the top pass, bounced and finds Zhu, 15-footer, in and out. Rebound, Timpson had it, lost it, gained by Timpson. Johnson on the fly in the front court, flying in, lays it in. That ends the drought. It's not Lexi Hall? I give up. 46-41, 2.5 for the half. See if the Fever can close with a flourish. Lacey Hamilton has it out front against the double team. Throws it away. Johnson the steal. Back they come the other way. Ahead it comes to Billings. Billings flying in. Lays it in. Monique Billings cuts the lead down to 3. 46-43 and 2:12 remaining in the first half. You know what? I didn't even think of this. No, let me cook. I have an answer. Let's try Monique Billings. Here they come on the fly to Mitchell. Left corner 3. Splash! Tie game at 46. So New York scores 7 in a row, and Indiana has responded with 100 seconds remaining in the first half. Callie, my guess is Monique Billings. Hamilton has it out front to Maley. Maley, the rookie from Australia, plays it in the corner to Hanju, to Dee Richards, I beg your pardon. We get a foul. Yep, Monique Billings. Monique Billings. Why didn't I think of that? Eventually, I did. Monique Billings in her 8th year out of UCLA. 46 apiece and 133 remaining in the first half. Indiana led this game by as many as 12. New York led this game by as many as 7. First free throw here by Hanju is good, and she is logging some good minutes for the Liberty as they go back in front by 1. Hey, Callie, I got you your first splash of the year. Senators and Hurricanes are scoreless at the end of 1. Caitlin Clark back on the floor. They are definitely restricting her minutes and getting her ready for the regular season. Caitlin Clark on the fly. Stops free throw line. Finds Mitchell on the attack. Left baseline to the hole. Lays it in. Tie game at 48. So though they've been outscored in the second quarter, the Fever are staying with this Liberty team. And the Liberty just turned it over. So for the 5th time in this second quarter, Indiana with a chance to go back in front. 1:10 left in the first half. Caitlin Clark directing traffic against Maley, comes across into the front court. Caitlin Clark leans over the dribble, steps back. A long 3. Nope. Long rebound tip comes down to Ionescu, and now New York with a chance to go back in front as we're inside of the Fanatics' final minute. On the drive into the lane is Lacey Hamilton. Her pass is her ball. She had it stripped off her leg, out of bounds. It belongs to the Indiana Fever. I'm getting warmed up too. I'm getting warmed up too. 45 seconds left in the half. Caitlin Clark comes across into the front court. Barely gets across into the front court. Caitlin Clark finds Sophie Cunningham. Left corner Mitchell. Backs up for three. Splash! Indiana back in front. After trailing for most of the second quarter, they're on a 12-2 run. 25 seconds left in the half, and they'll get the final possession of the first half unless an offensive rebound happens. Out front is Maley. In the left corner, Hanju on the drive into the lane. Fakes, goes up, missed it. Foul called. She'll shoot two with 14.8 left in the first half. (51-48) Indiana by 3. They've led by as many as 12. New York led by as many as 8 in this ball game. First free throw here, out. So Pryor comes back in for New York to extend this lead. The second attempt on the way, rimming no, rebound taken down by Hines Allen. 13 seconds, 12, now 11, now 10. Mitchell across the timeline into the front court. 7 seconds, now 6, now 5. Mitchell on the drive all the way in. Throws the shot up, no good, but a foul call. And Mitchell shoots two with 1 point. Six remaining in the first half. Time to get a chance. And the Liberty have made a coach's challenge. Wife made me a little crab salad here, so we're going to. Oh, what just happened? I thought it was Lexi because she played at Stanford. Forgot about Billings playing at UCLA. I think the challenge is whether if it's an offensive foul or whether it hit the. I'm guessing the challenge is whether it hit the rim. And from that angle, I'm going to say no. Now remember, if you lose a challenge, you also lose a timeout. And that's what happened. New York just lost a challenge. Remember, after the 2025 season, Sandy Brondello was fired from the New York Liberty. Hence why Chris DeMarco is their new coach. Kelsey Mitchell last year ranked 3rd in the NBA at 20 points per game. She was 3rd in the, as I mentioned, 3rd in the NBA. She is in her 8th year out of Ohio State. So the lefty gets ready with 2 free throws with 1.6 remaining in the first half. And Mitchell helped carry this team to Game 5 of the semifinals last year. First free throw good, 52-48. Indiana by 4. Again, they've led by as many as 12. They're up 4 right now. And Mitchell is the main catalyst in this second quarter. Mitchell gives the ball a spin. The second attempt on the way, good. 5-point lead, 1.6 remaining in the first half. So after everything that's happened in the first half, at the timeline, a long shot comes up short. Indiana only loses 3 points off of the lead. So this Indiana team, just like last year, very resilient. And let's hope they stay that way. Your score at the end of the first half, Indiana 53, New York 48. We'll come back with our halftime activities after this on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
Halftime here, and your score is Indiana 53 and New York 48. It's time for the halftime report. All kinds of stuff went on in the first half. Kelsey Mitchell led all scorers with 16 points. Sophie Cunningham was next with 11. Caitlin Clark had 7. Monique Billings had 8 points along with 4 rebounds in that first half. Off the bench, KK Timpson had 7 and 2 points apiece for Shatori Walker Kimbrough and Raven Johnson. For the New York Liberty, they were led in scoring by Brianna Stewart, who also had a game-high 16 points. Hanju comes off the bench with 12. She is a good-looking player. She is going to really, 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 really help them, and just because of her height and her skill alone. Rebecca Gardner was next with 7. Jonquil Jones had 4. Sabrina Ionescu only 1 point. She split a pair of free throws. Bettina Lacey Hamilton finished with a pair. Off the bench, Anali Maley had 4 points. Fowler finished with a pair. And as I mentioned, Hanju had 12. Nasera Pryor played but didn't score. And that's Alex Fowler. So I got the wrong names. This will teach me to do my research before the game, and I thought I did. I thought I did. I got better sources on where to get my information now. Jeez Louise. Even after all that, we got through the first half. It's Indiana 53, New York 48. Headed to the second half of this afternoon's preseason game, and it continues for you right after this message.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
And ever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. No, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BrooksNightGuard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Go to that.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Okay, here we go, throw it. Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
You're home for the Indiana Fever all season long. This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
We're ready for the third quarter. It is Indiana 53 and the Liberty 48. Indiana closed the quarter on a 14-2 run, and this is after the New York Liberty began the quarter with a 14-2 run. It'll be New York ball to begin the third quarter. Indiana on the floor with Clark, Cunningham, Mitchell, Billings, and Hines Allen. New York counters with Laney Hamilton, Stewart, Jones, Gardner, and Ionescu as Gardner brings it up 53-48. Indiana by 5. Stewart has it out front, guarded by Billings. Stewart nowhere to go. Oh, that's Hanju who gets the start for the third quarter. Gardner has it back, feeds it right side to Fowler, who gets it back. Ball loose, tipped, saved, but a 24-second violation. So Indiana's defense got savage to open the third quarter. And they have the ball moving right to left in the white uniforms with the blue numbers as Clark accelerates, flying in, had a shot blocked, cleared back out to Cunningham, left corner Mitchell. Mitchell has it out front to Hines Allen, back to Caitlin Clark for three, short. She has not hit a three-point field goal yet, not to my knowledge. And New York has the ball, looking to cut it to two, or cut it to three, or two with a long one. Over the top pass to Fowler, in the right corner, Gardner. Gardner holds and looks, works off the screen from Pryor. Fowler's pass is tipped. Zhu has it out front. Zhu plays it to Gardner. Gardner with a wraparound dribble on her way to the right. Gardner backs up for three. Left it short. Rebound, Caitlin Clark. It's a 5-point lead. Outlet pass to Cunningham. Cunningham on the drive into the lane. Kick back out to Billings. Billings on the drive in the lane. Shoots it up. Ain't no good. Hanju the rebound. It's still a 5-point game. We played a minute and a half in the third quarter. Pryor has it this time out front, and we get a foul underneath against Hanju, an offensive foul. Switched on. Caitlin Clark was switched onto her, and she drew the offensive foul. The foul is charged to Fowler. I beg your pardon. 53-48, 5-point Indiana lead, 8.5 for the third. As Clark brings it up and now gets it back. Front court to the left, guarded by Pryor. Mouse in the house. If you look at it, on the cut is Mitchell. Mitchell fakes foul line jump. Good. 18 for Kelsey Mitchell. 55-48. Indiana by 7. They've led by as many as 12. Gardner across into the front court, guarded by Cunningham. Gardner with a crossover dribble on the drive in the lane, all the way to the hoop, and lays it in on Monique Billings. 55-50. It's a 5-point lead and 8 minutes left in the third. Sophie Cunningham across into the front court. Out front, Billings. Billings on the move to the right. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell to the free throw line. Backs up. Leans over the dribble, and we get a foul called out front. That foul is charged to Gardner. Gardner with a foul. That's her second. Victor Locke checking in with us from LA Fitness in Chicago, heading home after a banger workout. Hey, I understand. I gave myself a workout also. They have it in play to Billings. Now on the cut is Caitlin Clark. Clark to the free throw line. Finds Hines Allen. Hands it back to Clark. Clark on the drive in from the left. Got tied up. And a jump ball. So Pryor tied up Caitlin Clark. (55-50). 5-point Indiana lead. They've led this game by as many as 12 for those of you tuning in. Underneath to Hines Allen, goes up. Hanju says, get it out of here. Hines Allen tries again. Hanju says, get that out of here. Here comes Pryor on the push. Pryor in the front court, finds Hanju. Zhu with a fake travel. So the Liberty turn it back over. What I love about seeing Hanju play this rookie is the fact that she's learning everything and she does it with a big smile on her face. I love that. Not to mention the fact she's got 4 block shots in the game. 55-50. Or, excuse me, 3 block shots. Beg your pardon. Indiana has 6 block shots in the game. Kelsey Mitchell has it out front. Mitchell guarded by Rebecca Gardner. On the cut is Caitlin Clark. Clark, 18-footer from the left. Doesn't have her shot yet. Loose ball foul. Stay here, says the referee. Now, Sarah Pryor picks up the foul. So it's Pryor, Maley, along with Gardner, Zhu, and Fowler, the 5 on the floor for the New York Liberty. West Green Shields, Caitlin Clark has 7 points so far in the game. And I stand corrected, she does have a 3-point field goal to her credit. There's 1 on the shot clock, 55-50. Underneath to Kelsey Mitchell, blew the layup. Rebound taken down by Fowler. Gardner across into the front court. It's only the first preseason game. Fowler out front to Pryor. Pryor has it right wing, guarded by Caitlin Clark. On the left side is, nope, they get it to Zhu, low left, and a foul called as Maley gave her the pass underneath. Foul called on Billings. I think what I'm going to do is just do what I always did before, and that's have my own scorecard. KK Timpson on now for the Indiana Fever. Erdogan now on for New York. Raven Johnson on for Indiana. .706 left in the third. 5-point Fever lead and an offensive foul. Sophie Cunningham has been taking a beating, but she drew an offensive foul. Can't say who the foul is on yet. Raven Johnson at the controls. And another foul, this time charged to Fowler. As Timmons is in the game for the first time for the Indiana Fever. They look to come in, and they lob it into Hines Allen. Hands to Cunningham. Cunningham to the right side for Mitchell. Back to Cunningham, a left wing 3. No. Rebound chase down out of bounds, belongs to New York. It's still a 5-point game, 6:43 remaining in the third quarter. As they look to come in, Erdogan had her pass stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham flying in, gets it back from Johnson, who lays it in. Sophie Cunningham off the bench with 10, 57-50, 6.5 of the third. Erdogan has it out front for New York. Now finds Hanju. Zhu spins on the dribble right of the lane, picks up her dribble, now finds Maley. Maley backed up, guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Maley is trapped underneath in a jump ball. .57-50, 6:16 remaining in the third quarter. Yes, indeed, KK Timpson is getting minutes. West Green Shields, thank you for that. You like what you see and what you hear? You can do us a huge favor by supporting the channel with a like, a share, and a subscribe. And if you feel inclined, you can hit us with a cash app to $tallman.K50 or hit our GoFundMe at gofundme.com/Snowman's Road to Recovery. Here's the jump ball. The tip is controlled by the Fever, and here they come on the run. Raven Johnson in the front court hands it back hands it back when we get a foul call. Justin Passat's on the floor, the rookie from Vanderbilt. As they have it in play to Johnson, turns on the dribble, flying down the lane, lays it in with the left hand. Raven Johnson, welcome to the WNBA. Her first bucket, 59-50. Indiana back up 9. Maley has it out front. Over to the right side for Han Zhu. Zhu holds and looks. Underneath to Erdogan. She shoots it in off the glass. 59-52. We're almost halfway home in the third quarter. Raven Johnson hustles it up. Johnson in the front court. Now finds Justin Passat at the top of the circle, and her shot is good. Keeping up with all the new names. That's why you do preseason. What's up, Rising Rhino? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Rhino, what you got going on tonight? For those of you who don't, Rising Rhino, very, very dear friend. Check his channel. I think he's got you tonight. Alexis Fowler now on for New York. Erdogan has it out front. It's a 9-point Indiana lead, 61-52, and 5:28 left in the third. Erdogan on the drive to the free throw line, and my feed just got stuck. It's preseason. There's bound to be scuff with the preseason. We're back to business. Now, Sarah Pryor misses a layup. It goes out of bounds. Stays with New York. With 5:21 left in the third quarter. Baseline right, they look to come in. A tap pass to Maley, a three from the right corner, rimming no, but we get a foul called on the screen. He's got UFL tonight. Do you have a double? Hey, Rhino, you got a doubleheader tomorrow? And Rhino to answer your question, I'm not only going hard with the WNBA. I'm making a turn toward women's sports in general. Maley's free throw is good, 61-53, 8-point lead, and 5:18 left in the third quarter. These preseason games are going to be where I iron everything out, from the display to the scoreboard, everything. 61-54, and apparently it was a 3-shot foul. If y'all came in and saw the thumbnail, that's how we're going to do our thumbnails for this. Third attempt on the way. Got them all, 61-55. 6-point game. Justin Passat in the front court. A straight-on three is no good, and the rebound taken down by Pryor. Back comes New York, looking to cut it to 4, or 3 with a long one. Pryor with a scissor dribble, works her way to the right, feeds it right corner to Maley. Maley on the move against Raven Johnson. Maley picks up her dribble, has it out front on the drive into the lane, lays it up, no good, but a foul called. 2 more free throws. With 4:57 left in the third by Owusu, who got fouled. And that sends us to a timeout. Rising Rhino says, tomorrow I have my nephew's communion, so not going to be able to cover much, sad to say. I might sit in for you. I just might sit in for you. We'll see how the schedule goes. 4:57 left in the third. Fever 61, Liberty 55. This is Indiana Fever basketball on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
Welcome back. Brian Snow here with you. 61-55 in favor of the Indiana Fever. They've led most of the way. New York led most of the second quarter as they started the second quarter with a 14-2 run, only to have the Fever close the quarter with a 14-2 run. Indiana led this game by as many as 12, and the Liberty led this game by as many as 8. No. Breanna Stewart's day is, for all intents and purposes, complete. Just want to get some rhythm. Here's Owusu to the free throw line. The first one here is good, 61-56. Satu Sabali, now a member of the New York Liberty, averaged 16 with Phoenix last year. Second free throw up, second free throw down, 61-57. Raven Johnson brings it back up in the front court. Johnson in the front court. Finds Timpson, back to Raven Johnson. RJ on the drive, now finds Walker Kimbrough on the right wing. Top of the circle, Justin Pizzat, back to Walker Kimbrough, shoots it up, banked it in, drew the foul. 6-point lead with a chance for 7 as Walker Kimbrough gets the bucket. .441 left in the third. Both teams will be shooting the bonus from here on out. Free throw on the way by Walker Kimbrough. Bullseye. And the lead is up to 7, 64-57. Indiana 10 of 11 from the line. New York 13 for 16. On the drive is Gardner. Over the top pass to Fowler. Out front is Erdago. Owusu has it on the left wing. Drives in on Timpson. Bumps into Timpson. Fadeaway shot left in the lane. No good. Rebound tipped. And a loose ball foul. Which way? Against the Liberty. It'll be Justine Pissant that will come to the free throw line, the rookie from Vanderbilt. And a chance for Indiana to stretch out and have their biggest lead since early in the first quarter when they led this game by 12. Been doing it since minute 1, honey. Free throw by Pissant, good. 65-57. Indiana leads by 8. Chris DeMarco spent 11 seasons with the Golden State Warriors as their assistant coach. Won 4 titles, one of the biggest parts of that Warrior dynasty. Pryor brings it up. Pryor across into the front court. Backs her way out front, turns down the lane. Pitch out pass is stolen by Timpson. Timpson back the other way. Timpson out front, right side, three-pointer by the way. Got it! That's a big-time splash. 69-57. And the Fever have matched their biggest lead at 12. 7 turnovers this quarter for the New York Liberty. And it was Jessica Thompson who hit that three-point goal. Fever on an 8-0 run in the last 43 seconds. That was Jessica Timmons who buried that three. And Alex Fowler will head to the free throw line off of the foul from Justine Pissant. Fowler's free throw, good, 69-58. May 8th, the opener. The Fever hosts the Dallas Wings, and we'll have it for you. The second attempt on the way, good.
It's about time you called the game correctly.
Thank you, honey. 10-point lead. 69-59. Another three for Timmons. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tip comes down to Fowler. Back comes New York the other way. Fowler in the front court. Out front, Rebecca Gardner. Gardner with a bounce pass underneath to Fowler. Backs in and shoots it in and draws the foul. Michaela Thompson drew the foul. Han Zhu comes back in for New York. Kayana Taylor in for Shatori Walker-Kimbrough for Indiana. Monique Billings back on. 3:23 left in the third. 69-61. Indiana leads by 8. They've led by as many as 12, and they had a 12-point lead early on. NBA action, Suns and Thunder tied at 51. Free throw no good. Passat claims the rebound to Billings. Caitlin Clark and the starters will not be on the floor for the remainder of the ball game. Just wanted to get them some warm-up minutes. Is a 20-footer left of the key. That's no good, but a foul call. And now Traylor is on the floor. .311 left in the third. That's a defensive 3-second violation was the call. I beg your pardon. Technical foul on New York. Billings hits the free throw. The lead is 9. Indiana's only missed one free throw all afternoon. Timmons has it in play to Traylor. Traylor at the free throw line. Now finds Timmons, 15-footer. Good from the right. 72-61. Indiana back up 11. 2:50 left in the third. Gardner across into the front court. Gardner pressured by Timmons. Gardner picks up a dribble, finds Erdago out front. Erdago on the move to the right. Erdago on the way into the free throw lane. Had her pass tipped away. Gardner gets it back, but we get a foul call. That foul is charged to Jessica Timmons. And 2 free throws for Rebecca Gardner. 2:37 left in the third. Gardner's free throw, good. 72-62. Gardner, 11 points in the game. Second attempt on the way, good. 72-63. It's a 9-point game. Justin Passat on the drive, in from the left, lays it up, no good. Rebound, volleyball into the air, comes down to the Liberty, and here they come the other way. Erdago front court to the right. Erdago turns on the dribble, backs up, 15 to shoot. Had the ball go off her foot, but a foul called. And that'll send Darren Erdogan to shoot 2. Erdogan, the lefty. Gives the ball a spin and shoots the first one. Good. Erdogan with her first point of the game. Ashley Owusu comes in for Alex Fowler. Anelli Maley comes in for Rebecca Gardner. Erdogan's second free throw, good. Lead is down to 7, 72-65. Indiana has it in play. A whip pass to Timmons. Jessica Timmons on the drive. Steps underneath and lost the ball. New York gets it back with a chance to cut it to 5 or 4 with a long one. Owusu brings it up. Owusu front court to the left. Works off the Hanju screen. Owusu on the drive, right of the lane. Shovels a pass to Hanju. Missed the layup. Gets it back and shoots it in. 72-67. It's a 5-point game with 1:40 left in the third. So we have 100 seconds left, and the Fever just turned it over for the first time this quarter. Erdogan in the front court. Erdogan on the drive, hook pass back out front. Hanju's 3 off the back of the rim. Owusu challenges for the rebound, but Justine Passat comes out with it. Jessica Timmons hustles it up. Timmons in the front court. Feeds it to Traylor. Traylor on the drive, in the lane. Lays it in with the left hand. 74-67, 7-point lead. 1:12 remaining in the third quarter. Rebecca Gardner in the front court. Or that's Nacella Pryor, I beg your pardon. Erdogan has it this time off to the left. 8 on the shot clock. Erdogan feeds it left side. Hanju's 3. Rimming no. Follow Owusu no. Ball on the floor. Billings comes down with it. We're down to the final minute as Traylor brings it up. 45 seconds left in the third. Traylor has it. Works off the Passat screen. Traylor on the drive, in from the right, spins on Maley to the free throw line. Shovel pass underneath to Billings, goes around her defender and missed the layup. Rebound comes back down to Indiana. Follow shot, no. Maley the rebound. 25 seconds left in the third. 5 different. Shot clock to game clock. As Erdogan has it across into the front court. I'm going to learn all these names. I'm going to learn every single name in the WNBA this year. And just take Ronald's advice and go as hard as I can. Erdogan has it out front. Erdogan on the drive, into the lane, lays it up with a left hand, no good. Rebound tipped to the floor, comes back out to Traylor. Pryor gets it back, 3-2. Pryor, 18-footer from the right. Nope, foul called. And Pryor will shoot 2 with 1.6 seconds left in the third. So Nacella Pryor, he says, not a bad showing. If you, oh, I'm going to get a lot. I'm going to do, Rhino, here's my plan. After thinking it over and talking it over with my wife, I'm going to feature a WNBA Friday doubleheader plus every Fever game this year, from preseason to regular season to postseason. The thing I know I have to improve besides consistency, as we see, I'm looking at the foul here. It's called on Timmons. That's her second because Timmons didn't give her a landing spot. And Indiana's going to it's an official review. It's an official review. What I'm also installing, Rising Rhino, and in taking your advice, what I'm installing also is something I haven't had for any league I've covered so far on YouTube, and that's a consistent system. And I take fault for that. But nothing in the book says you can't get better and really, really blow this thing up. I think they're going to overturn this. So all the starters are out for both teams. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute, folks. Okay. Oh. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Smelled something burning, and I went running. And of course, my wife comes in and says, "You really didn't have to run in there." Yeah, I did. I smelt it burning. I didn't realize she was on the way. And as I'm catching up, what has been called was a flagrant foul. How the heck was that a flagrant foul? How the heck was that a flagrant foul? Did I miss something? That is what triggered the review. So that means 2 free throws and the ball for New York. So since it's a flagrant foul, as I mentioned, it's 2 free throws and the ball. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough will come in for Indiana. And they'll get one more possession. Foul line extended left. Erdogan looks to bring it in. All the way to the right side for Fowler. Fowler lifts up a 3, no good from the right wing. And that'll close the quarter. Indiana led this game by as many as 12. New York led by as many as 8. And the Fever took a 5-point lead into the half. They're up by 7 now. They're up by 6 now, I beg your pardon. 74-68. We head to the money period. This is Fever Basketball on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
Sending a message to Rhino as we get ready for the 4th quarter. And as I'm learning the names and the numbers, one source has this all the way wrong, and I've had to Had to learn this one on the fly, but that's why you have that's why you have preseason games. Here we go with the fourth quarter. Raven Johnson brings it up. Johnson's foul line jump. Good. 8-point lead. Ashley Owusu brings it up, hands it to Erdogan. Erdogan, the rookie from Northeastern, had a chance to do some quick research in between quarters. Finds Hanju on the left wing. Out front, Owusu, 10 on the clock. Owusu faces the double team, finds Erdogan on the right wing. 7 on the clock. Erdogan on the drive. Bounce pass to Hanju. Free throw line jumper. Good. She has been huge for them. 76-70. 9:15 for the ball game. Trailer has it out front on the right side. Is Richardson to Pissant for 3. Splash! Justine Pissant, the rookie from Vanderbilt, extends the lead to 9. 79-70 and 8:50 for the ball game. Maley has it on the move to the right. Works off the Hanju screen. Now on the right wing is Fowler. She lifts up a 3. No good. Rebound taken down by Walker. By Walker Kimbrough. Beg your pardon. Shatori Walker Kimbrough. Walker fakes the 3. Hook pass back left to Raven Johnson. Out front, Trailer. Trailer holds and looks. We got another trivia question coming your way. Trailer on the drive into the lane. Lays it up. No good, but a foul called. She'll shoot 2. Callie's next trivia question, and I love when she does this. Who are the rookies on the Fever team? What college, university are they from? And what was their draft number? I can't tell you Justine Pissant's draft number. I can tell you she is one of the rookies, and she played at Vanderbilt. Trailer's free throw is good. $80-70. Free throw number 2. Got it. I want to say Kiana Taylor. Here's a steal. Trailer for 3. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Maley. Maley back the other way. Skips across on the drive in the lane. Her shot's blocked. Cleared by Walker Kimbrough. Outlet pass to Trailer. Trailer on the fly, right to left. Trailer on the drive. Nearly lost possession. Hook pass back to Walker Kimbrough on the drive. Shoots it in and draws the foul. $83-70 with a free throw to come. And another rookie on the Fever is Raven Johnson, rookie from South Carolina. So you got Raven Johnson from South Carolina, Justine Pissant from Vanderbilt. I had to think about it for a moment. Free throw good for Raven Trailer. 8-0 run for Indiana. Turns a 6-point lead into a 14-point lead. 2 minutes gone on the money period. Erdogan on the drive all the way in. Lefty layup is good for the rookie from Northeastern. 84-72, 7:45 left in the ball game. Walker Kimbrough across into the front court. Finds Pissant. 3-pointer left wing. In and out. Back in again. Splash! 87-72 Fever. 7.5 minutes remaining. Erdogan across in the front court. Finds Hanju. A straight on 3. Not able to answer. Rebound taken down by Pissant. Hands to Raven Johnson, but a foul. The rebound was taken down by KK Timpson, I beg your pardon. And will that send us to a timeout? It will send us to a timeout. I got to think of another. Oh, you know what? I'll give you the answer before we go to break. How about Jessica Timmons from Alabama? I think that's the other rookie. Let's take a break. 7:23 for the ball game. All Fever, baby. 87-72. Fever basketball continues on SMSN after this.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
You know, been one today, but you know what? We're here, and we'll have WNBA coverage all season long. Doubleheader Friday, and all Indiana Fever games from games number 1 through number 47, 3 for the preseason, 44 for the regular season. And they're showing Lisa Leslie being the first woman to dunk in the WNBA, and I remember that moment. I remember that moment so well. Wham! I have a trivia question of my own. Lisa Leslie was the first woman to dunk in the WNBA game. It's actually happened twice. Who was the other one? Who was the other one? Underneath the Timpson, ball free to the free throw line is Jessica Timmons. She lays it in, and it's 89-72. 7 minutes left in the ball game. They didn't move the score. On the drive is Pryor. Pryor stops right of the lane, comes back outside. Rebecca Gardner's three, short, long rebound, chased down by Raven Johnson. They have it on the run to Jessica Walker Kimbrough. Shoots it in and draws the foul. Should be 91-72, shouldn't it? Yeah, should be 91-72. New collective bargaining agreement runs through 2032. It's $1 billion deal for 7 years. Salary cap is set at $7 million for 2026. It's a 44-game season, and the players are granted a 20% share of league revenue. Free throw good, 92-72. Indiana running away. The scoreboard on the feed is wrong. It's another 14-2 run by the Indiana Fever, and everybody's contributing here. Pryor turns on the dribble, works it right of the lane, pitch out right corner, a melee three, rebound, snatched down, Passat had it, they save it and play to Raven Johnson. RJ spins on the dribble in the front court. Raven Johnson has it out front, feeds it left side, a Walker Kimbrough three, splash! And Callie, you're gonna love this. The countdown to 100 is on. 95-72 and 6:08 left, although they have 93 here on the screen. Hanju has it on the right wing. Zhu works away left, guarded by Timpson. On the cut is Pryor. Pryor backs up on the dribble. Left side, right side of Wusu on the drive, in the lane. Shovel pass underneath the shoe, goes up. Had it blocked twice. Ball on the floor, out of bounds. 24-second violation. Ball belongs to the Indiana Fever, who are on an 11-0 run. It should be 11-0. And Callie got them both. The other players, other women to dunk in the WNBA game, Candace Parker, Brittany Griner. We have time on the floor. 5:52 remaining. It's all Fever. 95-72. We're back after this timeout.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty! Kareem Johnson.
Join the Bronze Guard.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
This is the Indiana Fever on SMSN.
Let me throw a little trivia of my own. Which school set a record this past WNBA draft with the most selectees in the first round? Indiana led this game by 12 early, led by 8 at the end of 1, by 5 at the end of 2, 6 at the end of 3, and now they're just blowing the doors off the joint. 95-72 is our lead as Walker Kimbrough looks to come in play to Timpson. And they have it in play out front. Timmons hands it off, and a steal the other way by Owusu. Ashley Owusu on the drive. Lefty layup missed. Rebound Maley. Maley comes back out to the right wing. The countdown to 100 is on. Maley fakes right baseline. Reverse layup is good. The Fever are playing total basketball, and New York just comes up with a steal. A 3 for Maley is good. 95-77. They did get the score correct. The Fever have been playing total basketball since they got challenged in the second quarter. Timmons has it out front. Now to Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson spins on the dribble, picks it up, looks for help. Shovel pass Walker Kimbrough. Walker Kimbrough with a fake on Maley. Comes up shooting, missing. Line drive rebound to Zhu. Owusu has it on the left wing. Owusu on the drive. Picks up her dribble, finds Zhu with a fake on the drive in the lane, lays it in, and a foul called. With 4:42 left. Now, they've scored. The last time we scored 100 on New York was last year in Indianapolis when we hung 102 on them and beat them 102 to, I believe, 88. Now, you want to finish this game if you're Indiana. Rebound tip to the floor. Timpson comes down with it, and she's immediately tied up by Rebecca Gardner. That's a jump ball. Free throw missed by Fowler. It's 95-78 with 4:21 left in the ball game. So this jump ball belongs to New York as Pryor has it on the left wing. Over the top pass to Zhu, low left. And a foul called underneath. On whom? Is that on Raven Johnson? It is. Or do we have a shot clock problem? Yeah, it was a shot clock problem. Shot clock should be down to 20. It is. They had it fixed. They got it fixed. And we're ready to get back to business. Foul line extended left. Gardner looks to come in. Comes in play to Pryor. Pryor with a bounce pass stolen by Walker Kimbrough. Shovel pass Raven Johnson. Johnson on the drive. Underneath Michaela Timpson. She shoots it in. KK Timpson with 14. And the lead is 97-78. Countdown to 100 is on, folks. I will get this segment sponsored. If the Indiana Fever are close to 100, I'll have a sponsor for it. We get a foul called out front on Megan McConnell. Trying to figure out who 16 was. It's Megan McConnell. What the? They put the wrong card up. Raymond Johnson goes out. She had a good showing today. 4:10 left. Erdogan on the drive, in the lane, lays it up and in. 97-80. Trailer brings it up for the Indiana Fever. Trailer on the move left. Picks up the dribble. Bounce pass out wide to Jessica Timmons. 12 on the clock. Timmons on the drive, in the lane, stops the free throw line. Back out to Trailer for three. Splash! And there's 100. (100-80). Indiana, the first team in the WNBA this year, preseason or not, to crack 100 points. Let's hope this is not the last 100-point game, as Maley drives in and shoots it in off the glass. And they're going to come up with another steal off the inbounds. That's the fourth one they've gotten today. Shovel pass underneath, stolen by McConnell. And McConnell is fouled as she crashes to the floor. With 3:12 remaining. Maley is playing hard. Give you that. The first 100-point game this year belongs to the Indiana Fever, and it's in a preseason game. But I like Anelli Maley. I like her. She's been playing hard the entire time. Walker Kimbrough has it out front to Timmons. Back to Walker Kimbrough. Right baseline jumper is in. 102-82. With 2:55 left. What was the high number of points that the Fever scored last year? Ju has it low right. Backs in, fakes, spins right, shoots it up, no good. Foul called. She'll shoot two with 2:41 left. One thing I have to have a bigger supply of is water, because I went through one bucket before I even came on today. I'll get this figured out. That's better. West Greenshield says 108. Who is the opponent? (102-82), 2:41 left. Got to applaud the Fever with the way they withstood New York's rally to see New York go up 7, 46-39. Hanju's 16 points on the afternoon, 6 of 10 from the field. .241 left. Ju's free throw is good, 102-83. And if you pay attention to the YouTube page, or both YouTube pages, watch SMN and Snowman Multimedia, we're going to have a 2026 WNBA playlist and Indiana Fever playlist. So watch out for those. Timpson off to the left, finds McConnell. McConnell on drive, in the lane, underneath the Timpson, she shoots it in. And a foul call. 104-84 with 2:28 left. So substitution coming in for Indiana. Erdogan now on for New York. It's against Brazil. How about in the regular season? What was their regular season high number of points? .228 left. And that was a preseason game last year when they played Brazil at Iowa City. At Carver Hawkeye Arena. So New York looks to bring it in play to Gardner, back to Erdogan, who brings it up. Erdogan against Megan McConnell in the front court. Up front it comes to Gardner. Zhu has it right of the lane. And stolen by McConnell. Back they come the other way. They double on her and steal it back. Pryor does the honors. Melee has it shy of the timeline. Across the timeline into the front court. Her pocket's picked by Timmons. Timmons on the fly all the way in. And throws the reverse up. No good, but a foul called. And Timmons shoots two. To answer your question, Rhino, we're getting one. We didn't have one last year, and we had 3 100-point games. Oh, come on. This thing froze on me again? Hold on a minute. .107 against the Mercury. You would be right, Wes. That's their high. And my feed just froze. So you know what? I'll use this. There's 101 seconds remaining. It's 105-84. And a foul on Megan McConnell with 1:41 left. Well, this is why preseason is here, to fix all the bugs. That is true not only with, I want sponsors too. Got to make that money. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Rhino, if I can help you get a few sponsors, I will do my best, buddy. I mean that. I absolutely mean that. We get a technical foul, and Shatori Walker-Kimbrough misses the technical foul. Walker misses the technical foul with 1:41 left. Halftime in Phoenix, and the Mercury lead Chicago 54-49. So now everything is frozen. Jeez Louise. Every day where nothing goes right? Yep. I've had that day. But you know what? We keep going. Lynx and Mystics are later tonight. Also, Seattle and Golden State, the Storm and the Valkyries, go later tonight. If it's about the WNBA, you will find it here on Snowman Multimedia. The game just stopped. I know. It just stopped here. But I got this. It's 105-85. KK Timpson just committed a shooting foul. Yeah, more than one way to skin a cat. Hanju makes the first one. 105-85. I got to remember to have a lot of water and a lot of tea with me. Second free throw up, second free throw down. making it 105-86. Fever come back the other way. And Shatori Walker-Kimbrough gets a layup. So it's 107-86 with 1:10 left. Now it's 107-89 as they just canned a three as we're down to the final minute. I don't know what happened. The game just stopped. We were flowing right along, and all of a sudden it just froze. Timpson misses the shot. Maley the rebound with 50 seconds remaining. Oops. Darren Erdogan makes a long three. Makes it 107-89. Erdogan makes a layup, 107-91. And we're counting it down here. Sparks lead their game 89-57. And we get a foul with 18.9 left. I can't find it either. I don't know what happened. Rolling right along and the feed just stopped. I can tell you there's 18.9 seconds remaining in the ball game. And it's 107-91. Free throw good, 108-91. Ashley Owusu with a loose ball foul. Kiana Trailer makes the first one and makes the second one, making it 109-91. So this even surpasses their high total from last year, which Wes Greenshields said both times in the preseason was 108. Today it's 109. It came against the New York Liberty, and the Fever have put it away. Game, set, and match, and it's all Indiana Fever. It's a Fever winner. Your final score, the Fever 109 and the Liberty 91. Clark Goodlow joins us. Thank you very much. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show and get you ready for our next Fever broadcast. This is Indiana Fever basketball. You're hearing it live all season long on SMSN.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
And ever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. No, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Go to that.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
This is the SMSN postgame report. Good day for the Fever. They win it 109-91 in a game where they saw a 12-point lead evaporate during the second quarter as New York came out with a 14-2 run, but then Indiana responded with a 14-2 run. They took a 5-point lead into the locker room at recess, added a point onto it at the end of 3, and then blew the doors off the joint. 35-23 was the scoring in the fourth quarter, with the final Indiana 109 and the Liberty 91. Check out our scoring leaders. Kelsey Mitchell and Shatori Walker-Kimbrough each had 18 points to pace the Fever. Sophie Cunningham had 13. Caitlin Clark only 7 points, but you know that's going to change as time goes on. They want to make sure that she is healthy and ready. Monique Billings finished with 9 points. Maisha Hines-Allen played but did not score. Off the bench, KK Timpson had 11. Kiana Taylor had 9. 6 points for Raven Johnson in her debut. Jessica Timmons had 10, and Justin Pissat had 8, including 2 3-point field goals. Hanju led the Liberty off the bench with 20 points, 16 for Brianna Stewart. Rebecca Gardner had 11, 13 apiece for Darren Erdogan, as well as Nellie Maley. And then Alex Fowler finished with 8. Ashley Owusu finished with a pair. Nasera Pryor split a pair of free throws. Jonquil Jones had 4. Rebecca Gardner 11, and Sabrina Ionescu split a pair of free throws. And Bettina Laney Hamilton also finished with 2 points in the ball game. Key to the game was the second quarter, as I mentioned, the Indiana Fever found themselves trailing by 7, 46-39. But then they went on a run of their own as Kelsey Mitchell knotted the game at 46. They soon took the lead and did not look back with a 7-2 run. They finished the second quarter on a 14-2 run. They led 53-48 at the half, and I don't have my post-game setup ready yet. I'll make sure I get that ready for the next one. And our next game will be Thursday when the Fever hosts the Dallas Wings. This will be your home for the WNBA all season long. We'll have every Indiana Fever game as we did last year. I know I missed a couple because I got very, very ill, but we will have every Fever game for you this year. We'll have the WNBA doubleheader on Friday. Going to add the All-Star game to it, and of course, we will cover the playoffs from start to finish. Thumbs up for the Fever with this victory over the New York Liberty. Snowman Multimedia Sports Snowman Multimedia Sports Network fans, a reminder, White Sox and Nationals, we'll get an update on that as we go along, and we'll also keep our eye on the NHL playoffs as well as the NBA playoffs. Once again, your final score, Fever 109, Liberty 91. The preceding has been a presentation, I'll say it right one of these days. Preceding has been a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network, copyright 2026. We hope that you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Don't forget to join us on Thursday beginning at 6:30 with our pregame show. And then at 7, it's the Dallas Wings coming to Indianapolis, Indiana to take on your Indiana Fever. And I'll make you a promise. From now on, whenever there's a game night, no matter what game I'm covering, you will see me suited and booted for the occasion. I'm going to have some dinner. Enjoy you guys this afternoon. We'll get you more updates as we go along. My name is Brian Snow for our entire crew at the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network. I want to thank you. I want God to bless you, and I want your jumpers to hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Thanks, Fred Hickman, for that. So long, everybody.
The preceding has been a presentation of the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.